Hello and welcome back, travelers. Hopefully, we don't sound terrible. So, our last episode, we realized.
Tell us right now if we sound terrible.
We think
Tell
that,
us right now.
We think that our last episode that my mic wasn't on. I think for vampire.
Vampire.
So for vampire, not D&D, but just checking. When we swap between shows, sometimes things get muted, buttons get pressed, and then I'm terrible at triple checking my work. So, but everyone, hopefully you guys are having a great and fantastic Sunday. Welcome, as here in Near Dark Society, we are continuing our Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign. And I believe tonight's episode 89, The Death Dells, which if you are familiar with Forgotten Realms lore, then you definitely know exactly what is about to happen in this game. You guys are starting to get to a point where you are reaching a pretty impressive hero status. The character is capable of doing some mighty impressive things. So, that means that you must have mighty impressive challenges set ahead of you. Unless you guys want to just hang up your hats, retire, go to a village, and just pick on low-level bandits for the rest of your lives. I mean, you could do that.
It could be fun. We could own our own village at this point. I could buy one, and it could be...
Well, you've ran out of money.
Stop it.
So...
Stop it. How much do I have now?
You know how much you had left. I told you last game.
More like $7 grand, right?
You're telling me?
That's definitely not enough to buy a village.
Well, then we'll take the village.
We'll raise a village.
I think we're like 713, right? 713 grand or something.
So this could be, oh my gosh, what was Fable rules? Kill everybody in the town and then rent out their houses.
What do you mean I only have 850 gold?
What?
How?
Wait, what?
I have 800. It says 850 gold in my inventory.
No way.
I'm pretty sure that's what I put because that's what you told me.
No, I think I would have said, I think last game I said you had 8,500.
Oh, I didn't put a 0 then.
It's like shit, like 1,000.
I'm still angry about it though.
Yep. And 8,500 is, and they say it's pretty much close to a American US dollar. So 8,500 is a good chunk of money. It's just not enough to live on for the rest of your life. So you guys are gonna have to make some coins.
Oh, I'm over my carrying capacity. How do I? How do I?
Oh, did you do that because of the gold?
Yeah.
Just remove it and write it down, or put it in your notes
You would like
because
that, wouldn't you?
because the jacket reduces the weight of the gold.
All right, we're going back down to E. Okay.
Because technically, you should not have any weight from gold. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll get back to where we were.
I think you gotta save it.
Before I just entered it, I don't think it's gonna let me. Wait, make it put 0. There we go. For anyone who's wondering, Cookie will be here. He's just late.
Yes, he's just gonna be like.
Oh,
I think
never mind.
it might
It's
be
probably
him
him.
Might be him.
Wow, we wasted just enough time.
Well, since that's the case,
Looks like we also have him quiet.
we'll do it.
Chat says everyone sounds more quiet than normal.
More quiet than normal.
No quiet.
That must be a blessing on your ears.
Well, then, if that's the case, then I'm blaming Tech J.
What is it turned
Tech
out?
J, what's the problem?
Is it turned down in OBS?
Is it turned down?
Oh, I thought he wasn't even there. We're just yelling at nothing.
Chat says we sound
Chat
quiet.
says we all sound. Oh, you're working on it?
You gotta be fucking working on it.
Oh, the death stare.
I don't pay you or Handy enough for you to fuck up, John.
KFC John. The magical door.
I think it's more of a surprise when Cookie's on time at this point. Well, guess what? This was his last weekend, working weekends, so he will no longer be late in the future.
Yep.
Unless he is running late for not work reasons.
Yeah.
So I guess I shouldn't say he won't be late in the future because he still could be.
He does shit his pants a lot, and that takes some time. That's canon now, because I said it.
Gets done playing a game at 6. He's like, oop, gotta poop. He's in there for
3 hours. 3 hours later.
He said 3 hours.
3 hours later.
Uh-oh, gotta poop. Oh, I'm almost to the house. I got good 20 minutes. You know what? There's a Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna get in line.
I'm not gonna be mad because he usually brings me something. Be as late as you want. Give me that Charlie.
Did anyone adjust volume or mess with any knobs when we did Scream?
The way you're doing that is making me uncomfortable.
No, the only thing happened, you just unmuted yourself, and then John checked the audio. So maybe
Well,
it's
we moved the mics back
that too.
Yeah.
That too.
because they were right in our faces.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
But the
I
first
don't-
thing they said was your mic seemed low, and then they said everybody sounds low.
I don't know. We're just talking. We're gonna talk like this.
It is on Line Pro 3, correct, Tech J?
Say, who is it?
It is Line Pro 3, correct?
Should be.
Make sure it's not on like Audio Technica or anything like that.
Audio Technica.
Scream Kings out here ruining everything.
but-
By the way, every other Thursday, Scream Kings.
Yeah.
If you want to watch them play horror games.
If you want to watch
eat
us
weird food.
try to play a game that we said we're going to play.
Yeah, the past two have not gone according to plan.
It's on line 3.
Okay.
John,
But-
you're on line 3.
Last week we had the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. Javi, why don't you like it? If you made a Mexican pizza, how would you make it? What would it be?
It'd be a taco pizza.
Oh god, taco pizza's so fucking good.
Oop.
Do you like taco pizza?
It's not Mexican pizza.
I think that's.
I think we're talking about semantics here. I mean, Taco Bell greatest,
But-
voted #1 Mexican restaurant in the United States. Don't make that face at me. That's what the critics say, and I listen to the critics.
You mean the hobos in Chicago or the critics?
They can't be if they're hobos and
You mean hipsters?
don't talk about
They're like,
we don't shame people if they don't have money here.
Do we sound better? Can we end this conversation?
Some people just fall on hard times, Javi.
Do we sound more crisp, more clear, or most importantly, do we sound more loud?
Capitalism
Louder.
ruins people's lives, Javi.
I will say the most interesting experience I had in downtown Chicago was when I was walking across a bridge and there was one homeless person at one end. There was a couple and they had a dog. And they had a sign that said something about like need food for their dog. And then I went to the other end and there was another homeless person with a kid on their lap and their sign says, "I have kids, not a dog. Help me," type of thing. I was like, they are feuding on this bridge. There's some
like it.
backstory here.
listen here. He's got a blue shirt on. I've got a red one. Give me money. Give me money.
If the volume is up okay for Fuse, is probably my tablet acting up.
All right, so you guys heard it here. It's Fuse's fault.
Yes.
So, Fuse,
Wow, Fuse.
Wait, it's Fuse's one?
I think he said it was probably his tablet, so we sound fine. Did someone say we sound fine?
No,
that wasn't Fuse's tablet. It was Malvatros. It was Malvatros, right?
I think so. I think they changed their name.
Yeah.
It's still
It's
our fault.
Siege. Pronounced Siege, I believe, is how their name
Siege.
is. Okay.
We're
ready
fighting
to
a
begin.
dragon.
What?
We're fighting a dragon.
Right now?
No.
No, we haven't started.
Oh.
We've basically been killing time until you get down here.
Thank you. I just say hi to ghosts.
Welcome back to the Near Darkness.
Yeah,
Attack.
start over. We've
roll,
been going
roll
at
the
this
intro.
for 13 minutes of nonsense.
Roll the intro, traveler.
Travelers, roll your intros. Roll for your intros, traveler.
Oh my god.
It surely is an attack.
Try
All
to
right.
remember, everyone, try to remember your voices. Try to remember what happened last game.
Nothing.
Oi,
I got
we
nothing.
killed some gnolls.
Okay.
Yeah, that
You
we
got
did.
right back into
that
it.
we did.
That's not your voice.
Did you have a hair bowl?
Don't worry about it.
I just know we
Well,
went.
there's stay over in there something.
We went to.
Foreshadowing, he turns into a cat.
I forgot what it's called. Warden's Pass. We're in Warden's Pass still.
Yeah.
Yep. And the
Canonically, where's the Death Dells?
the what?
The Death Dells.
What's that?
It's like a worse version of Wisconsin Dells.
Is there anything worse than that?
The entire state of Florida.
Sorry if you live in Florida.
I'm not.
No, we really are sorry if you live in Florida.
Oh yeah, I mean yes.
You know what's weird is some people willingly go there.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, usually when they're hitting retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some people like it there. Like they like the muggy, humid, hot.
I've noticed there's a lot of boomers that like it there.
I've met some young people that want to live in Florida. Insane. I don't.
Is it you?
It's not me.
I won't
God,
judge
no.
you.
It's not me. The only thing cool about Florida is the lizards crawl on walls.
And the
That's-
lizard people.
People.
Never saw lizard people, but I did see
They
lizards.
don't want you to, but they're everywhere. You just have to look harder.
You know what? Let's just not.
You
play
are now
D&D
starting
and
to sound like the
continue
rest of the
this
state of Florida.
We're losing Florida members as we speak.
Okay.
conversation. No, we're not. They're agreeing, and now they're flooding here. We're the Florida of YouTube streams.
Oh god, we are. We're the Florida of the TTRPG community.
Oh god.
Rough.
Hot and muggy
Rough.
with old people.
It's I feel like it's normal temperature down here. All right.
I feel like you're referencing me there.
No.
Oh, hobby's
Hobby's like
65.
50. Yeah, I was gonna say Hobby's like 50. You went above and beyond, man. I appreciate that. John, when are you gonna roll the intro?
Yesterday, John said it was 120 for some reason.
Okay.
I believe it.
Now, when we last left off, most of your guys' companions had been essentially hauled off to have the druids of Warden Pass essentially take care of their ailments and try to make their time with their curse more painless, and to also keep them sedated and asleep. Not exactly themselves right now with the curse of Yinogu. Now, we're going to go ahead and have everyone here who's currently awake
In real life or the game?
in the game take a long rest.
Take a long rest.
Yes.
Who all got infected?
Melanie.
Everybody besides for Barry and you guys.
I thought some of us did.
I did.
I thought both
Well,
of them did.
yes, but they could cure him,
Okay, I got you.
They had the means to cure one
It's been
person.
3
Cure
weeks.
one person.
Chat, sorry.
and you guys chose Legic.
But what I got is significantly worse.
You have something that is different.
Yeah.
It is not associated with what happened to them.
What didn't Barry get really protective of Melanie, right? I think he got mad, didn't he?
Nope.
They do be dating. I think.
Because he,
Do you have the hots for Melanie?
no.
Oh, Legic's trying to steal
Are you-
Barry's side piece. Okay.
Were you
His side
asking
piece?
if she's
Who is his
available?
main piece?
Oh, who's his main piece?
All right.
Move
So-
along.
That was a Freudian slip. We know big words.
You have any other questions? You guys have any other questions before we continue?
No.
Thank you.
I thought about it for a minute.
All right. So, that being said, you guys take some time to recover and recuperate from your ordeal in your battle with the gnolls within the forest towards the base of the mountain, where you guys made your way to Warden's Pass, escorted by apparently a Phalang known as Forn. You guys have encountered some very rather Fey-touched citizens here within Warden's Pass. John, you want to turn that down slightly? I feel like the bass is insane on this song.
I haven't noticed.
Okay.
That also includes Madame. I forgot her name.
Madam Moth.
Madame
Correct.
Moth. Madame Moth.
So she made her appearance, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to move past her arrival and have you guys essentially recuperate and rest as she was the one that was going to go and bring Legic back. So we'll actually start off there. Several hours after that fateful meeting, you, lying in bed, awaken to a mostly clear mind. Your thoughts are still kind of hazy, but you come to see this raven-haired lady sort of kneeling over you. Look down immediately and see that your body is covered in bandages, wraps. Some of these bandages appear to actually have what looked like Sylvan or some sort of foreign alphabet scribbled onto them. You can smell a faint scent of mint, lavender, type of balm has been rubbed onto your skin. And you notice that as soon as you awaken, as soon as you open your eyes, the druids immediately look towards you. Rest easy. You've undergone a great ordeal. You should not move. You see Madam Moth look towards you. Your friends are safe. Don't worry. We're taking care of you. You'll be up and at it before you know it.
Where are my things?
Your things are fine. They're over there.
I check to see if I'm restrained.
You're not.
Okay. I'm gonna get up.
Easy.
I'm not gonna stand up. I'm just gonna get up.
Slow. Some of these wounds are still trying to mend.
Can I get some water?
Of course. You watch as one of the druids brings over a large pitcher, pour you a cup of water.
Where are we?
You're in Warden's Pass.
Warden's Pass.
Yes. You were delirious, and you were infected by a rather potent substance from another plane of existence.
I recall visions of creatures phasing in and out. My friends, they would look like something and look normal at the same time.
The side effect of the spores.
Oh God!
What you inhaled was a pollen. It is not of this world. It is from a place in the abyss. Which has given us a great deal of evidence now. It is rather clear to us that Inogu and Zuktmoy best as well. You can speak with them in the morning.
Okay. All right. I go back to sleep. Or at least
The rest
lay.
of you are able to essentially meet up in what appears to be like a communion. I want to call it like a tree bungalow almost. It's like these multiple different expansions off of branches of this large tree here in the pass that have architecture and building. If you guys have played Elden Ring recently, very much like the Helig tree, kind of how there's paths and routes that you can walk along the tree, constructions and buildings that seem to grow out of the tree itself. And scene for all of you. Legic is not currently with you. This would have been after they've taken him away. Madam Moth telling you she'd speak with you all more later. Her attention needed to be on him.
What do you think happens if this thing gets termites?
I don't really think it gets termites.
It'd have to be some pretty fucking big termites.
What are fey termites like exactly? If
I don't-
Never fucking seen a Fey termite.
I can tell you right now that living in the Feywild, I've never seen one either.
What were you looking for them though? They hide in trees.
Well, I think I've said this before that if the forest wanted you in there, it would have you in there, and I don't think that the forest would want termites in it to destroy
You
its
don't know the
trees.
forest's agenda?
What?
You don't know the forest's agenda?
I said in it, right? Didn't I say that?
Oh, what?
If the forest didn't want you in there.
Nowadays, sometimes I can't hear what the fuck you're saying. Oh, what did you say?
What? I feel like you just weren't listening.
Excuse me? No, I heard that, but what did you say beforehand?
I said, like, if the forest didn't want you in there, it wouldn't have you in there. And I would imagine that the forest would not want termites going around inside of it, destroying its trees.
You talk like the forest, like it is like one living being.
Yeah, and also our forest here doesn't do that. So why would a forest in another plane do that?
Why does anything do anything?
Well, okay. Now we're getting philosophical about it.
I mean, if we want to talk about philosophy, we can talk about philosophy all the day. I'm just not sure.
I'm not here for termite philosophy.
Agreed. That is kind of beside the point.
No.
Termite philosophy doesn't seem like productive at the moment. I feel like we need to be more concentrating on collecting this rage grass that apparently we need to save our friends.
Yeah, well, seems like a very specific thing to have to get in a very dangerous place.
Did you listen to anything I was saying when I was reading out of the fucking notes I was talking about yesterday?
Oh, yesterday seems like a long time ago. You might have to refresh my memory.
Yeah,
He does have a good point.
Barry, your accent gets a bit thick sometimes. I wasn't really listening either.
I've been working on my accent. I've been trying to make it more clean and more refined.
Barry, we can move along.
Barry,
We
some
forgive
more
you. We know this
gentrified
is your fault, and we forgive you.
Wait,
But now you need to rectify the
You're
the
fucking
problem.
with me, and I can understand that now, Jez.
You can rectify the issue by just telling us what you said, but with less of an accent this time.
And also less of an attitude, Barry.
Yeah. See,
No, it's
Lavender
my
knows
attitude
what's up.
that keeps me alive. All right.
I feel like it is us that's been keeping you alive.
To be fair, he has.
flashbacks to him saving her ass.
I am going to fucking remember that you said that, Lavender.
It was a joke!
No,
Don't take
it wasn't a joke. You said it seriously.
Quick, someone make him forget.
Forget.
The fuck you think you're playing a game where you're all vampires?
I'm pretty sure if I brought the logic in here, he said he got bit by a vampire, he would
did.
make you forget. Did it work? Do you think it worked?
No, it didn't
I
work.
think.
Maybe-
the
I'm
legend
sitting
thinks
right here.
Maybe we can ask the forest. I hear it contains one's memories.
Who the fuck told you?
It's probably somewhere in a book or something I
Wasn't
read.
that the book of Thus Windburn?
That might have been it. That might have been
That's a
it.
child story.
Bobby's like, why am I not in this fucking scene?
I've heard about this book.
Yes, it is a children's book.
A book is a book, Barry. Just because it's for children doesn't mean it's any less of a book, Barry.
I believe actually it does mean that.
No, it doesn't. A
No,
book
it
is a
means
book.
that if you don't like a children's book, then you lack an imagination, alright?
There's nothing about me lacking in imagination.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Do you want to know about what you originally asked me for?
Yes,
Or
I
you
do.
continue
The
pictures help me,
to drift
Barry.
away from
No, I'm-
sentient consciousness.
I'm just waiting for it.
I kind of feel like as time goes on, we're becoming like a hive mind. Do you think that?
Sooner or later, we'll be able to read your
I
mind.
wish that was the case.
Everyone, you're not part of this. This is kind of us thing. You're not really part of the hive mind. It's nothing against you.
Not yet, Barry. Not with that attitude.
Mary, you and I will get a drink later.
What is a hive
Alright.
A hive mind is like what those mind flayers did. You know,
Are we like mind flayers?
we're
Is
not
that what
like
we're-
mind flayers. We're nothing from like a mind flayers. We're the furthest thing away from a mind flayer.
We're just in sync with each other, except for you, Barry. You're not in sync with us. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and tell us what you said yesterday that we couldn't understand.
That definitely didn't get told to us 3 weeks ago.
We will need to go to the abyss.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yes, because we have to fight Shinogu.
No, we don't have to fight him. We just need to go to his realm and get a few blades of fucking grass.
Can't they like sense if outsiders are there or something? You think that they have some sort of like sense?
You wait. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if I have this thing and I'm going to like...
Did we not have to go through the abyssal? Am I making this up? Is this all in my head?
What are you talking about, Jez?
I had a whole other thing in my head.
In the past life, you went through the abyss.
Oh, fuck. I bet I died.
As of right now, we have, I don't think, have ever entered a demon lord's realm.
Okay, great. Then what are we doing?
I mean, that is... I've met a demon lord.
Have you?
We fought, and it wasn't a lord. It was a pit fiend.
Well, I mean, remember I tried to tell you, like, it kissed me and then I threw up in
Oh, the
your
mushroom
room?
thing?
Yeah.
No. Zaktamoy.
I don't know if that was actually Zakmoy, but it definitely kissed me.
Gave you the old Zuctamoy.
I didn't... I got zucked. And I don't want it to happen
Alright, I don't
anymore.
even know how she zucked you off, so let's just...
You just had to make it worse, didn't
Wow,
you?
wow, Barry, see?
Why
See,
trying
with
to,
that attitude, he will be part of
trying to
the
one-up us?
Why
Just
is
because you think-
everything a goddamn attack against
Just
you all?
because you can read doesn't mean you're better than me.
Is this gallows humor? Are you all just trying to like laugh it off because all of our friends are literally dying 3 fucking buildings away from us?
What else can you do, Barry? You just laugh it off.
This is how we've gotten through having to save you about all the time.
Everyone processes things differently.
I'm seeing that.
All right. Let's, Barry. I need you to stop derailing the conversation and tell us what we need to do.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Who said that?
I don't know, it happens occasionally. So. I think what we should do is we should just go into the realm.
Stealth like.
All right, the realm. Here's the realm bit. What realm?
Alright. So, if you want to think of the abyss like a tall building,
So we all go. Okay. All right.
it's floors. Each floor is its own domain. Demons try to fight each other to acquire power, and eventually they will rule over one of these floors. We are able to use magic to manipulate the weave to move us to the floor we need. Once we get there, we just need to grab the grass and evacuate.
So we all going to the abyssal realm.
Yes.
All right.
What? What do you actually... Do you not want to?
No, I'm fine with it.
After all, I mean, this is
Well, how much danger do you think we'll be in?
immense danger.
So,
But with friendship, we'll get through it.
I think a friendship only gets you so far, love and day.
It has gotten us this far.
To get you poisoned.
You tell me how friendship can beat a demon lord, and I will do anything you want.
But they're really bad. You fight it with good in friendship. I'm gonna hold my hands out to hold my friend's hands.
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
not grabbing your hand.
Well, I only have 2 hands. You're not going to grab. What are you going to grab? Not this hand. I'm holding it out to Fulner. Fulner, grab my hand.
I'll grab his hand.
See, with our friendship, and then I'm gonna like pat Jez on the back.
All right. Well, so
this'll count.
when we get
Very
to
soft hands.
when we get
Don't
to the
throw my
Death
hands
Dells,
like
I want you and Fallen.
The what Dells?
That's the name of his fucking realm, the Death Dells.
Oh, never mind. I take it back.
No,
That has the
I
ring.
think it was a great idea. I think when we get there, you and Fauna should hold hands and fucking run at him and play Red Rover. It'll beat him. How can it fail?
All right.
He'll be so confused. You're so smart, Barry. That is why you have the 2 staffs with the electricity.
Seriously
And I
though, is Lavender gonna be more of a target when we're there?
It's potentially, yes. But Lavender seems to be rather good in his elements on the run, in the wilds.
So it's a stealth mission.
Preferred stealth.
I'm all about the stealth. Let's go.
Historically, you're not.
I am.
Historically, I'm concerned.
I'm as quiet as a mouse.
Thankfully, there's a lot of research on this particular area of the abyss. See, demons fight and vie for power constantly. So, in these situations, they tend to lose territory often, and ownership changes hands often. Yenogu's realm is no different. I will do as much research as I can on the death dells. I believe I can even have somewhat of a map. At least give us some general direction on where we are, and we're not just wandering a wasteland when we get there. And by the way, I just want you to know, dress warm, because it is a fucking wasteland there.
Oh, I was picturing fire. It's not that.
When I thought of a demon, I think of fire.
With lava pits and...
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured.
So we're
pictured,
going into a tundra scenario then.
You're going into a windswept, sun-blasted,
Is it cold or is it warm?
hot.
You said dress warm.
No, I said dress for the warm.
Oh, I thought you
I
said
beg to
just-
differ, and I don't.
Oh,
I don't
you said
appreciate
that-
you turning this gaslighting around on me.
I get what he's saying. He just said it really smartly. It is all the book learning that he's doing.
Books would do that to you.
All right, we'll dress for the warm.
Just, okay.
We'll dress coolly because it will be
Dress for
warm.
the heat.
I think I'll be fine.
Okay. Other than that, I will see if I can find any information apothecary-wise on where this vegetation would grow, besides for sites of extreme slaughter. Do you need me to do anything else, Captain?
No, but when you get back, I want you to find me because I would like to talk to you about something.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Before you leave, do you think there will be a lot of those gnolls in this place too? Is that how this works?
I would imagine it would be probably pretty occupied with gnolls, yes.
Okay, so I might be able to. I don't know. Maybe we could try to avoid them as much as possible. Not because I'm afraid of them, but because I don't want whatever it was that hurt our friends before to hurt us again. You know.
I would like very much not to get hurt, so I can get behind that.
So maybe we can try to, you know, use what we've learned and what I know about them, and we can try to not have to deal with them. Does that make sense, Barry? Do you think that is smart?
You're describing a stealth mission.
Well, yes, but with more information. I mean, because I've had to deal with them before, is what I'm saying.
All right. Okay. So what do you need me to do then?
Well, I was just asking if you thought that was a good idea of trying to. I could lead it if that.
If that's what you want, then yes.
Yeah, I can do that. I think that would work. I know I don't usually lead things. That is why I'm not sure.
I think we're all going to be out of our elements here. I don't think we're going to be going into a very easy thing to navigate. So, yeah, any sort of information or knowledge on them is going to be useful.
Bag of bones also. Bring a
What?
bag of bones.
We need a bag of bones.
You know, you just grab them, throw them around, and keep them busy.
Like a
dog.
dog.
Yeah.
I mean, it could work.
I got it. I don't have a bag of bones, but I got what you're trying to say.
Oh.
Sorry. I want to feel me in this big old tree. You think they got a bag of bones in a tree?
I'm going to go study now. Barry turns and leaves.
It's really easy to get under his skin now.
Oh my god.
He knows a word or two, and now
Well, yeah, he's a learned man now, so.
he talks normal now.
No.
He looks normal
He
now.
doesn't smell as bad, he bathes now.
I don't like it.
Nice.
I like it and I don't like it. You know what I mean?
He thinks he's better than us.
Yeah.
And we don't like that.
I should be a king.
Oh, that was clear.
He's not better than me.
Loving coming from?
I don't know. I'm nervous and I'm scared. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, alright. You have
I'm
died.
I'm
a few times,
deflecting.
too.
Yeah.
Nearly, so.
Yes, I have.
Oh, change, man, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've never experienced it myself.
Wow, must be nice.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wonder what was dying like?
It was I don't know. It kind of eye-opening.
Eye closing.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yes, if you want to get literal about it. But it was, no, it was, definitely, your life flashes before your eyes,
And were you satisfied with what you saw?
and I was. I didn't think I would possibly go there to
You feeling alright, mate?
I am. It's in Jotunheim.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
And I saw the holes of warriors.
Oh, you saw the what of warriors?
The holes of warriors. What is
I'm sorry, he's saying holes?
holes?
Oh, holes. Holes.
What?
Holes, not holes.
Like you walk down a hall to get to the next room. Are you making fun of the accent? That seems kind of
No, I'm not making fun of your accent. This is the fact that I think you're saying. I thought you said the holes
my
of warriors.
accent.
No.
The atmosphere in this room just got very awkward. Is there anything else we should be doing right now? I feel like
Well,
Well, we do need to collect logic eventually.
I'm going to pull out the helmet from my bag. Well, I have this helmet. I don't know what it does.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Put it on.
I'm going to take off my helmet
no.
and then put that one on.
Okay.
Is it doing anything yet?
Oh,
the lower part of your body turns into a fish body.
Do I look scary?
frightening.
And you're talking about the beholder helm, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a gold helmet. It's got a eye encrusted in the forehead that kind of comes up off of it. The side of the helmet has almost like a fins or webs, that sort of kind of swoop down and flush out towards the shoulders. It's a very nautical, aquatic looking helmet.
This helmet makes me uncomfortable. I think you should take it off.
Yeah, it doesn't feel really. I don't like the way that the sides feel. It's very uncomfortable.
Looks like it'll definitely protect you from a hit to the head, though.
Too bad we
Listen.
didn't have it soon.
It's hard to tell.
Okay,
There's only one way to test him. I can't say it out loud in case he hears us.
Oh, okay.
But you guys, if we're hive mind, you know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Walter, do you know what she's talking about? Have we been tested?
Yes.
Ah,
Wow.
I'm glad I passed the test. That I definitely know what the test was.
Excellent, excellent. So we'll initiate upon arrival to Legic's room,
Yes.
tree, branch, wherever he is.
Yeah, the branch.
Okay, let's go.
Branch room.
Do we know where we're going?
Do you think that this tree has branching paths?
Oh my god.
It probably
Maybe we
does.
could just ask around for his branch. Oh, can I, is there any like people around here that might look like they're from the tree?
What does that mean?
Like
That sounds terrible.
Like they know where they're going.
Everyone here looks like they belong here or are very accustomed to the location, besides for you guys.
Do you know? I go up
Who are
to
you
someone.
talking to?
I go up to someone. Sorry, I skipped a step. I go up to someone who looks like they're not busy,
Okay.
and ask, "Oh wait, we have a friend here that's recovering. he was brought here. Do you happen to know where we might find him? His name's Legic.
So you approach what appears to be to your surprise, it appears to be a drow.
Oh.
The long white hair, the dark onyx skin. She appears to be wearing a similar garb to a lot of the other inhabitants of Warden's Pass. She looks towards you as she's wielding appears to be a lantern that's filled with multiple dazzling cords of light kind of moving around. And she goes, "I'm sorry, I don't know who you are."
Oh, my name is Thunder Wildheart. Sorry. No, it's not comical.
Did you forget your name?
For a half second, yeah, I did. I wanted to say some other name.
What were you gonna say?
Erwin.
This is not vampire.
Oh no.
You know about Vampire? Every Monday, 8 p.m. Central. Oh my lord.
My name's Thunder Wildheart. Me and my companions were brought here to recover.
Yes, the outsiders.
That's us.
Why did you look at me weird? I saw that.
I glanced at you, I'm sorry.
Forgive him. He died a few days ago, so he's a little on edge.
Who did? You died? Then why'd you ask me what it feels like to die?
Well, he didn't fully die. He was on his way out the door, you know. Then we closed the door before he took a foot out. It was like one of those situations.
Closed your door, that's right. Alright.
I can't die anymore. Then I'll be dead for good.
This poor person.
So you know what other companion?
Do you know where Madame Mott is?
Yes, her enclave. It's towards the top of the tree.
And how does one get to the top of the tree in an appropriate manner?
You follow the spiral. And she points over towards what appears to be a series of staircases that continuously wrap around the tree going up.
Then that is where we go. Thank you for your help. What is your name?
Alone.
Alun? Well, it was nice to meet you, Alun.
Nice to meet you.
And, let's get going for Legic.
So you continue, go up the spiral, and once you get to the more or less the upper branches of the tree, at this point now, that massive basin, the sound of water and the multiple orbs of light that sort of moved and danced over the water are kind of drowned out now. Up here, you can hear the subtle breeze of the wind breaking over the close-by mountains. And as they sweep over the trees, you can see the leaves sort of move and dance as the wind passes through them. There's also, with your passive perception, you can look into these branches and see massive hawks, like the size of a horse hawk. Many of them are perched on branches and watch as passerbys move in front of them. Occasionally you'll see one leap from its branch and its wings spread out with this massive wingspan and begin to dive. The upper portion of the tree, these branches, there's tight clusters of woven vines and roots that have created these walkways and platforms that kind of stick off from the tree, allowing you to easily traverse the area without plummeting to your death. As you gaze and look around, can I get a perception check?
21.
22.
An unnatural 20.
Wow, there's our good rolls for the night.
Yeah, for real. Especially when it's perception for me.
You can make out a you can make all one of those small bungalows that's kind of nestled off of the tree that appears to have like a wall plaque design. You can see what appears to be just a moth on it. And on top of that, you can see multiple lanterns sort of hanging on the outside as well. You approach. Okay. As you approach, you can see that the building is doesn't have a door. It's like you can freely walk inside. What do you want to do?
Walk in.
All right. The moment you walk in, you can see that there appears to be people in here tending to elderly children, sort of individuals who look like they're sitting on beds or they're laying down. The moment you walk in, you notice a few heads turn and look towards you. Continue doing what they're doing. And as you continue to stand there and just look awkward, eventually one of the druids looks over. Can I help you?
We're looking for a Legic. Human, male, dark hair.
The one that the madam is taking care of.
That is probably the one, yeah.
She is busy right now performing his healing. She'll be unavailable for some time.
So then he'll be unavailable for some time too.
Yes, they will have to perform a ritual to keep him from progressing.
Alright. Then I guess that's that. We'll take the spiral back down to wherever we met Barry, I guess. I don't know. Where we're supposed to meet him again.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys make your way back there, no problems. Barry is currently reading.
Is he in that room?
Yep.
Oh.
Well, I guess we just sit and wait. Don't know what else to do here.
Yeah.
Barry kind of. You guys getting antsy?
I wouldn't say antsy. We're just waiting.
I take some time to rest. It's probably not going to be very likely that we will get another chance to. But I'm going to take a break from reading. You and I could talk if you need to. Would you like to walk somewhere?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Right. As Barry walks out, you and him walk down the tree, end up finding yourselves in one of those little pavilions next to the water.
So, I have something I'm hoping that maybe you can kind of help me with. And I'll reach into my jacket and I'll pull out that sword piece. Do you know anything about this, like what it's made of or anything? Can you tell?
I can tell by looking at it, it seems to be made from the same material that Smallross had that axe made from.
Do you know what this is?
If I remember right, after Smallross had it, Definium?
I mean, particularly what this is from.
I don't know.
You had a book out a little while back about demonology, I believe. What was that?
Yes, Tome of Igwilv.
Does it mention anything about Gostwield in there anywhere at all?
Not that I believe. I haven't specifically looked. Let me check.
What happened to that book that I had? Did I give that to you?
Which one?
I forgot what it was called, but it was a
Oh, from the castle.
yeah. Did I give that to
It
you?
was the puppeteer. What was that called?
Mm.
It was the puppeteer's book.
Yeah, it was the book about artificial life.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this light off because it's really starting to actually affect me. It's like blinding me. Hopefully that doesn't make me too dark. Sorry guys, you guys have to deal with that. I mean, like it's like a bright light right in my eye. Okay.
No, it's not bad at all.
No, it looks fine.
You look good.
Okay. From what I see here in the book, I do not see anything specifically relating to him. But then again, if he's not a demon,
Well, no, I don't believe he is, but he has some relationships
so
in the field, so...
you think he has connections with demons?
Well, he has a connection with Levistus. I don't know if that would have anything of importance in that book.
I could do some more digging, see what I come up with.
I'm kind of more interested, though, in seeing if there's a way... Would you be able to break this piece in half?
Break it in half?
Mm.
I could try. You mean with magic?
Anything. I still don't know anything about the material, so I could try to do it on my own.
I suppose I could use a disintegration spell on it.
Yes, let's try that.
Alright. Well, I don't see anyone. No one seems to be looking. Go ahead and place it on the ground. You watch as Barry puts a small green orb begins to form on his finger. You see him sort of point down. He watches this beam fires towards the piece of metal. Seven. The moment the beam hits, there's this sparkle of light. You watch as this flash of magic kind of floods over the piece of the blade. And you see the beam literally reflect. The moment it does, you watch as Barry goes, "Oh shit!" And he immediately, you see him cast counterspell. And you watch as he cancels his own spell.
Interesting.
Alright, that was a little bit dangerous, but I don't think anyone saw that, and you immediately hear the sound of plated boots walking and approaching. As soon as this happens, Barry, and you turn your attention, you see this individual who must have been standing there the entire time, but now that they move, it's almost like they were one with the environment, like they just blended into the surroundings. You watch as they take a step forward. The moment they do, you see them raising up their weapon. "We will have no more of that while you are here."
Of course, it was a complete accident.
Yep, sorry. Didn't mean that. You watch as they take a step back, and their plated armor that's covered in moss and vines just melds into the stone. The last thing you see is their eyes just bright green gems and disappearing.
Creepy.
Don't like that.
Okay, so we're probably being watched constantly.
So what was that about then?
The material is either A, immune to magic, or it has a very dense property, dense enough to repel a very strong evocation.
I need to find a way to break this.
Well, we know it's Deathinium. How did Smallvoss break a piece off? What did he use?
Did he hit it against something?
He used something.
Wasn't it more of it, the same material?
He used his axe, but it shattered. I remember that.
What would he use it on? He hit it on something.
I could have sworn he just ripped it out of the ground.
Nope.
Didn't he hit? I thought it was the same material, it was like a mound of the same material or something.
Nope.
I don't know then. That was way too long ago.
Lime juice.
Could have been lime juice.
I'm gonna mess the smart boss and ask him.
You think Carl's gonna remember it?
2, 1.
He won't reply.
1, I definitely know. Smallbros broke off a piece somehow.
Yeah, I remember that much. I just don't remember how.
And if that's the case, how did they forge it? Give me the blade and I'll take it to...
No. Can't do that.
Okay.
I'm putting it back in my pocket.
Then let's take it to someone here that has a forge. Right?
Can't do that.
Well, if we throw it into the forge, it should melt.
Why don't we try to gather information on the material itself and go from there? I don't want
Okay.
anyone to know that I have this. Except for those guys, and I point to the wall behind me.
Yeah. All right. I will go and do some digging then and see if I can find anything on, well, Deathinium.
Great.
And Barry leaves to go do his investigation on it. What do you
All
want
I
to
want to do.
do? Okay. So, unless Fulner or Lavende have something to do.
While we're waiting, I'm updating my journal I've been writing in.
Okay.
I would just be exploring a little bit. Because, honestly, I would feel like this is... Lavende would be taken back a little bit because this is feeling like where he should be, if that makes sense.
Okay.
He's singing to the birds.
Yeah. Just kind of getting an idea of how the area is set up.
Okay. Yeah, no, totally. Well, you can tell that it is essentially a, the layout of the pass is very fortified. You can tell by looking at the tree location and the pass into the area, this was designed to be a fortress. This was designed to be guarded and to repel siege attacks. There's only one way in. And if you were to take an aerial approach, portion of the sky that's really visible is the spot over the water, where the waterfalls roll in. And it's such a narrow entrance, or such an easily guarded entrance, to take an aerial approach in as well would probably mean you would suffer severe casualties.
That's pretty much all I want to do. I don't know anybody here, so talking to
Well,
anybody...
you don't know anyone here.
Well, I mean, I know a person here, but she's busy right now. So, don't have anybody to talk to.
Okay.
Make friends. With the wall men.
I don't know that they're there. That they're
Do
there.
something bad.
So, we'll go ahead and we'll move forward to the next day. The next morning arrives, and that is when the scene with Legic Awakening happens. So we can move to you guys going back up the tree to meet with Legic in bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you just do a line?
You ever heard? And scene.
As we're walking in, that is where the...
Yeah, we're gonna have you guys walking into Legic after he is awoken.
There he is. How you feeling, mate?
Hey. I'm Okay.
What'd they do?
Still tired? I'm not exactly sure, but I was bandaged up. Mainly just rested.
Does he still have the bandages on him?
Yep.
Can I go over... Actually, let me double check that I have it. Hold on, sorry. Oh my gosh, this is... Yeah, I want to go ahead and I want to try to read what is on the bandages.
It's just healing word in Sylvan written on the bandages.
Oh, it literally says healing word
It
on it?
literally says healing word, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm like, trace the bandage and the writing. Well, it just says healing word, so that all I did was really heal him. That was about it. There's some other scents and stuff that I'm sure you can smell, but I mean,
It smells good.
yeah,
Yeah, it smells pretty good.
you smell good.
You smell like a bathhouse. I miss those.
Yeah. Well, I'll go away quick.
Where we're supposed to be going, yeah, probably.
Smells weird. I'm not used to smelling like that.
You know, enjoy it while it lasts.
Are you okay?
Right now, yes, but whenever we go to, what did Barry call it? The Dells?
The Death Dells.
Yeah, that is where we're going. The Death Dells.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Hug back.
I'm sorry.
For what? Giving me a hug?
No, they told me what the side effects. And I remember attacking you.
Oh no, it is fine. You know, most everyone got out alive. You know, so that is all we can really hope for.
How about everybody else?
They said we could only really cure one person right now.
We have to go find some grass.
Yeah, we literally have to touch grass.
Some scary grass.
You literally look over to your left and you can see another bed with Rahios laying in it.
Apparently, we have to go to Yunogu's place. Do you know who that is?
Unogu?
Mm-hmm.
Is that one guy we saw?
No, but he probably looks a lot like that one. The one that ran away?
He's a demon.
He
Some
is
sort of?
Sort of, yes.
We're not fighting him, are we?
Not if we can't help it. Not if we can help it. That's what I wanted to say.
I knew what you meant. They're,
Grass. Some sort of, is it like an herb that we need for medicine?
yeah. They
I
only had,
suppose.
yeah, they only had enough for you, so we chose you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is Rahios the only one here that I see?
The other ones are here as well too, just not in visible sight.
You're
Well,
welcome.
where do we off? I'd like to get some. Make sure everyone else is fine. Did they say how long the effects would be until something worse happens?
All we know is that they are sedated right now. That is about it.
Give us time.
Yeah.
Just
Because-
Jerry.
He's doing some research,
Yeah,
as far as I know.
learning about as much as you can so that we're not going in completely blind. You know, we are going in anticipating more nulls, but I can try to help with that.
Also, he said to prepare for hot weather. So,
Yeah.
put your swim trunks on, get some sandals, tank top, that kind of thing.
I don't know if I want to wear my armor.
I would not wear armor, no. You'd probably bake inside of it.
Maybe something a little bit lighter. if you have it.
Chainmail.
Chainmail might do.
Might burn my chest.
Oh, don't wear it directly on your chest.
Well, that sounds like a heating pad. Maybe. Is there a place I could get some leatherware? Maybe I can get a.
I'm gonna
Correct.
say the only thing you're gonna get here is wood armor.
Yeah,
That
but
would
it
work.
Or leaf armor. Bugs, I don't know, nothing.
Do
What?
you understand where we're at?
A tree.
How long do you think this tree has been guarded?
I don't know where you're going with this.
I'm just saying, the armor, it works, okay? Believe it or not, Jez, armor does help every once in a while.
That's not what I'm getting at. I'm saying the only armor he's gonna find here, aside from the metal armor, is probably wood armor or leaf armor. Because I don't think you're gonna find leather armor here.
But, well, no, actually, you probably would find leather armor here. If they're anything like the ones that I have met, they would have leather armor too.
Well, good luck to you on that one. If you come back wearing bark, I'm gonna laugh.
I could turn my skin bark if I want.
I'm gonna get up.
Or would you laugh at me for that?
Well,
No, you're a different situation.
since we have time, I'm gonna see if I can find something.
Yeah, I can go with you.
You see Madame Moth make her way into the room.
It'll
Oh,
be after
good.
this.
You're up, and everyone is here. Well, I would assume that some of you probably have questions for me.
I do have a question. Where can I get some good armor?
I'm sure one of the wardens here could provide you with some armor.
What kind, though?
Would
That's
it be
important. That's an important thing I need to know right now.
Something where I can feel less heat, or at least
What are the varieties of armor that we could get in this tree?
be able to sustain heat. Just
Well,
back
the
and
wardens
forth.
here specialize in a very unique type of armor.
Something that will cool me.
I believe their armor is a plate armor, but I also believe it's designed to endure elements.
You know, anything specifically that's not metal.
I believe it's designed to endure elements.
Something comfortable.
I think what she's saying is you could wear it and be fine in the heat. Is
Oh,
it
I'm sorry.
my-
Were you saying something? I was trying to like think of different things for the armor.
The important thing though is this. Is it metal? Is it metal armor?
Yes.
She thought that you guys were, that all of your people wear,
Don't embarrass me, Elven Day.
she thought you all wore tree bark as armor. I tried to tell her, but it's like, we walked by some people in heavy armor. We saw that.
I see what I want to see and nothing more.
You didn't see bark armor. I feel like you're attacking me when you say that kind of stuff.
Well, don't be too embarrassed. Jez, some of us do have bark armor or leaf armor, so you are partially correct.
I'll
Are they
take
pretty-
that as a win.
Are they pretty durable though?
Well, armor should be.
Man.
Well, let's get you set up with that then. Anyone else who might need that kind of armor?
I don't
You
mind
armor
wearing
wearing
some bark
types.
armor.
I'm
if that's needed.
fine.
I'm fun on the armor, but I can go with you.
Sure.
Yeah. I like to explore around here, you know.
I point at my armor. I just rather not get cooked up than that. That's a lot of heat.
Any other questions other than your shopping inquiries?
Yeah, why are you here? That's a big one.
Oh yeah.
That's a big question.
And
I'm
how-
sorry. I got ahead of my own interest.
And also, how long have you been here?
Not very long, actually. After the little trial that they had for Kaz, I became aware of a situation that seemed to be scratching the surface of things. You were all gone for years, and as you did, the war in the north continued to escalate, and casualties began to rack up. And the entire time, there was this ever-growing presence of another incursion war by the Drow. Obviously, I did not believe this was a coincidence. So we began to investigate. And we found that not only were the Drow involved, but so were some particularly high-ranking members of Neve. So I met with a friend. I believe someone that you all are familiar with. You've worked with him before?
Don't tell me it's the merchant.
No.
Okay.
We've worked with quite a few people, so just have to let us know who.
Is someone in Neve?
No. You worked with him at Gutterpool.
The carpenter?
Nope.
Who'd you work with in Gutterpool?
Why
Was
is
it
this,
the
why is
little
this a
green
game?
one?
I don't like this. Just
Was
tell
it the
us.
little green one?
Oh,
I feel like you're
was
trying to
it-
test our knowledge or
Was
something.
it the
Was
the
it
Iron
Kanto?
Bone?
His name is Fentis Merryway.
Oh, I was hoping that Kanto wasn't that.
Oh, Ventus the God. Oh, yeah, that one.
The one
Yep.
who's not very good.
Who's this person?
Now, Fentis's morals might be in shades of dark gray, but he is someone who does wish for the better of the people of Abendor. And an incursion war, a third one by Drow, is not in the cards for that. So using his contacts, we were able to discover that the Drow and the House of the Broken Mind in Neve were forming some sort of alliance to use this location as the start of their war. And with this, they would effectively create a rather powerful pincer on the northern kingdoms, who are already currently weakened. If a Drow incursion was to happen, there would not be the repulsion like there was last time. We would see most likely a permanent occupance or a war that would last longer than we could live. Do you understand?
About as well as we can, I think.
For whatever reason, a lot of the problems are connected with the Abyss. You see, these demon lords who reign over those realms are greedy, gluttonous creatures who take zero opportunity to jump on the weakness of their competitors. Zuxmoy and Yinogu are working together for some unknown purpose. That we have not been able to discover or understand, but we know that their movements in the Abyss are not unknown to the other demon lords, and Loth is using this prime opportunity to attack.
What does that mean for us?
It means that we are being attacked on multiple fronts. Do you know what Warden's Pass was?
I know that we know that it was a gate between the different realms or something along those lines. There's 2 stones or something.
Follow me. She turns and begins to walk out.
All right. Well, let me grab my shit.
We stand and watch him.
No, you just leave it for now. I'm sure we won't leave, right? We won't leave right away.
Who fucking knows anymore? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I just want to go get this grass
Yes.
I'm just putting the armor in my bag of holding. That's it.
Okay.
and try not to fucking die doing it.
So I'm not putting that on.
Yes, and then we're going to try to catch up to
Yep.
her.
Like, all right.
You guys follow her down the stairwell towards the water where the archway is. You see that there is a walkway to the arch, like about a few centimeters under the water. So you're walking on water, but the walkway is like right under the water. She walks out onto it. She makes her way there and looks towards it. And you can see the 2 spots for the moon and the shadow stone. This is the Netherlight. It is more than just a door. Our world is old. There is magic that runs deep to its core. Ancient magic, far beyond the reaches of even Mystra herself. This gate, though it does connect realms and planes, was not its original purpose. The Netherlight was a doorway, a gateway that could link not only realms, but time and space. These were the central hubs for the Planewalker Wars. And when Nico Bolas created his invasion, all of reality was almost destroyed, consumed by his hunger to dominate. And thus the Netherlight was severed from those planes. In order for the gate to be functional again, it means planewalkers from all over the existence of time and space could return to this realm. That is why, to activate this portal again, although not a guarantee, will bring great danger to our world.
I was made aware of the, what is it, the Moonstone and the Shadowstone. What would happen if we brought one of those here right now? Could we destroy it? I mean, it sounds like we need to destroy whatever it is that starts this.
How do you destroy a spark?
I don't even know what that is.
Moon and Shadowstone are petrified sparks. Bogday. They cannot be destroyed. They can only change states.
Would you be able to protect it if we had one? I feel like it is better in your hands than anybody else.
No, to be fair, Lavender, we don't really know much about Madame Moth here.
That is the whole point of the Warden's Pass, though, right? Is to stop this from starting. Why would she?
It is. You watch as all around the platform you standing on around the gate, you watch as wardens appear, wielding their weapons.
God.
Because of that, it cannot leave. Seize them. And you watch as the wardens take a step forward. Drop your weapons.
My weapon is kind
Not
of
holding any.
Yeah, my weapon is kind of attached to me.
Any weapon that you have, they want you to drop it.
No.
So they're asking.
I mean, I was literally just talking about just giving it to you. We do not need this. We've already broken the world once. We don't need whatever this is on us again. I don't want it to leave here. It sounds like it needs to be here, and you guys seem like the right people it needs to be with.
I can't trust you.
Look at my face. I have the most trustworthy face out of everybody here.
I trusted Kaz, and he betrayed me. Give me the stone.
Do I have it or do you have it? I don't remember.
Oh, I like this game. Who has the stone? I don't think I have it. Do you have it, Volna?
I don't have it.
Logic
Don't look
doesn't.
at me.
Logic definitely doesn't
Oh,
have
look
it.
at that. Looks like we don't know where it is after all.
I believe you have it.
Okay. Okay. So I'll take it out and I'll be like, here, like, I don't want this on us. We've already had it on us before. And all I want to do is make sure that the Feywild is not going to... It's already dealing with a lot. I just take it. I don't
I'm gonna
want
use
it.
time stop.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, how's that gonna work? 'Cause I have to roll for turns, but we're not in combat.
Correct. So basically, what I'm going to do is each success you have 6 seconds of everyone not moving.
They lose all their weapons. We fucking kick their ass. We don't kill them. We kick their
I
ass.
see you guys hit me.
Okay, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna use it yet. I'm gonna wait for her to take it.
Okay. This would be interesting.
So I'm like, alright, just drop your weapons, listen to them.
You watch as she reaches out, grabs the stone. And as she pulls it back towards her, she looks towards the stone. I will bring Ileana back. And you notice as she turns and looks over towards the gate, you watch as the wardens look towards Madame Moth. Take them away. You watch as they follow us.
Take them away.
Wait, what is an Ileana?
Someone lost to me.
Is she holding it the whole time?
She's holding it in her hand at the moment.
Alright, I'm gonna use time stop.
Okay,
She said Ileana or Liliana?
Liliana.
Oh.
Use luck.
Oh, I see. I see. She would say Ileana. I'm gonna do these. What happened?
Don't worry about it.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I can't use lucky for this anyway. So there's one.
So you have 1 success.
Yeah.
So you have 6 seconds of everyone being frozen.
Okay.
What do you want to do in the 6 seconds?
I'm gonna run up to her. I'm gonna grab it from her hand, put it in my jacket, and I'm gonna go right back to where I was. I kind of marked where I was when I put my weapons on the ground.
That's gonna be so fast.
Give me a deception check.
Deception.
Just 6
Time
seconds
stopped.
later, all of a sudden.
I understand that.
6 seconds later, all of a sudden,
You
Jezebel's
can
out
do
of
it with
breath.
advantage on this.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Wow.
24.
All right.
Hell yeah. Yes. Take that. Take that. 10 minutes to That's crazy. Got nat 20. You get nat 1 on the roll before.
For lucky. Well,
It's
no,
not-
it was for how many time or how many
Yeah.
seconds I would get. I got a 1.
She rolled a 1, and you tried to use luck, and then rolled another 1.
Hold on.
What's this?
Okay.
What's this?
As soon as you hit time stop,
Shit.
you take off. You grab the stone from her hand, and as you quickly jump back, you look down and put your feet right to where they were. As that 6 second stops, you come back in and you see her. Where did it go? Which one of you has it? And she looks towards you. You guys have your hands up. You, with your passive perception, can see Barry on the water's edge looking towards you. You see him, he's crouched down and apparently looking towards you guys in the bushes. As soon as that happens, as soon as you guys make eye contact with Barry, you watch as, or actually, you guys will see this. You will see and hear this. Soon as you see Barry, you hear a voice kind of come through your head, and it's the boots. You hear the boots go, "Oh, I think Master found us. He's coming." And you watch
Now's
as
not the time for this.
a portal tears open into the center of the platform that you are staring on, and you watch as this red jacket individual comes walking out. You guys immediately I don't think you guys have met him yet, so
Yikes.
you guys do not know who this is. You guys watch as this individual with a red jacket comes walking out, dressed kind of like Shiv. Very flaunty, gaudy, in your face. Long groomed hair, rings on almost every finger. You see him go, well. It looks like my boots have finally called themselves back to me. Thank you. You watch as Madame Moth turns towards this individual, and goes, oh my god. Aganon. And in the flesh. Now, I think this is a little crowded, and you watch as he boom, uses this repulsion blast. You watch as all 7 of these wardens basically begin to fly about 80, 90 miles per hour off the platform, and many of them splatter and basically break themselves on stones, rocks, and trees. You see at this moment, Madame Moth braces from this repulsion spell and slides almost to the edge of the water before she takes a step back. What are you doing here? You have no right to be in this place. Yes, but now I'm here, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. And you watch as he levitates off the ground, and you see lightning and fire begin to crackle off of his hands as he begins to battle with Madame Moth. And she begins to fight. This moment, you guys are kind of standing in the middle of an engagement.
Yeah, I'm just going, can we go? Shall we go? Shall we go towards Barry?
Let's get away from
Shall we
Start
go to Barry?
scooting towards the
Let's
door.
go.
So, can I please get a self check from you guys to try to vacate without being noticed?
Shit.
I'm using hidden paths to teleport myself away. Just be like, and just like get the fuck out of there. Do I have to roll stealth for that?
I got
12?
15 on disadvantage.
21.
Okay, so anyone get below 8? We're all good then. Solid. Perfect. I need to make a few rolls here. I apologize for this. It's going to take a little bit of time.
Somehow I got a +6 on this.
Hey, while we're waiting here, do you guys like and subscribe and all that stuff?
Like and subscribe.
And hitting that bell.
Good though.
Thank you. I don't know where we'd be
Oh
without you.
boy.
What does that mean?
It means thanks for following us. Like and subscribe.
Just need to make up a song for Hit the Bell.
Hit that bell.
Ting. We need to get one. It just
Do you
has
see why I took away the bard class?
Wow. Wow.
Because Faulkner's better at doing one thing and one thing only. Cracking skulls.
And having his school cracked.
I want to be a
Throwing
bard
boulders.
from the future.
What?
I want to be a bard from the future. So I can pull out electric guitar and be like,
Yep.
and be like, what's that? It's from the future.
You can
Yeah.
romp
Okay.
so fast.
Okay. Over here being Marty McFly. Your kids will like it.
So this is what happens. As you use Hidden Pass, you bring yourself back to... Where did you go, by the way?
Just anywhere that was not in the middle of them.
Okay.
I don't know if I saw Barry.
You all saw Barry.
Oh, we all saw
Yes,
Barry?
you all saw
okay.
Barry.
I thought only she saw Barry.
Nope.
Um,
Because you guys all have... Is all of your passive perceptions over 11?
oh, absolutely.
Okay, then. You all saw him then.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm just like, he's in the bushes. I'm going to appear in the bushes.
Okay, so as you appear into the bushes, you see Barry, what the fuck is going on?
I don't really know right now. There's a lot happening. I thought they were going to have to fight Yunogu. Who is that? What is an Aganon?
You notice as soon as this happens, you guys are basically splashing through the water, making your way across. As soon as you do, you see immediately on the other end what appears to be 3 large centaurs that have moose-like antlers covered in plate armor, wielding massive glaives. One of them has this massive 2-handed axe, appear to be making a barricade towards the other side of the platform. As you are making your approach towards them, you hear the sound of a crackling rip. Kind of like you heard a vacuum sort of open up into the area. Notice that Barry looks right at you. I think we fell right into a bad trap.
Who's trap? What? I don't
And
understand.
you hear that You watch as this rift opens up into the area, and a flood of drow soldiers come rolling out. And as they do, you watch as that black and gold armored with the black hair comes walking out as well. And you see in his hand the Shadow Stone. The moment this happens, you see those centaurs and those wardens turn their attention. Hold the line! We're under attack! And they immediately turn their attention away from you guys and begin to engage with the drow. A small skirmish is essentially breaking out on the ground level of Warden's Pass.
So, we...
At this point, Legic, Falner, Jez, you make yourselves to Lavende and Barry. Go.
So, okay, before we do anything, you said we saw, is he holding it like...
He's got it in his hands.
Okay. Everyone, this I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try something.
What we need to be trying is getting the fuck out of here.
We need to get that stone from him,
Well, we already have the other one.
and we need both of them.
It's
Trust
not
me.
going to go the way you think it's going to go, Lavende.
It might go the way that I think it's
You
going
watch
to go.
as the leaves around the bush begin to materialize.
He has a whole army there,
And you
Lavende.
see those horns begin to appear as you watch as Thorn's form sort of makes its way out of the bush and the shrubbery that you're standing in. He immediately looks towards all of you. You must follow me, now.
I need to get that stone.
There is no time. And you watch as he turns and begins to lead away from this engagement.
Let's
Listen,
just...
we have the other one for now. We can come up with a plan to get this other one some other time.
We got the other one?
If we pursue them now, we risk losing the one that we have.
But Madame Moth has the other one.
I reach in my pocket and I pull it out. Okay, let's
The
go.
boots.
Let's
I get it now.
You did not know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You want to know that? Make an intelligence check of 22.
Oh
Shut
God.
the fuck up. That is so metagame. Okay.
Okay, then.
You gonna go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. You watch as you turn and you follow Thorn. Thorn leads you through the lower city. You watch as civilians, women, children, non-soldiers, non-combatives are seeking refuge. They're fleeing to their homes. They're barricading themselves. You can see more rifts of drow soldiers opening up in this area. Something has brought them right to this location, and not only that, but is somehow bypassing the magic in the area. The only thing you can think of at this moment, give me an intelligence check. I'll do one for Barry. Barry's got a +5. Okay, that's a good roll for Barry.
Yeah, I got 16.
Okay.
2.
Got one, but it's not natural one.
Okay.
You got 10.
All right. So Jez, Barry, anyone who got over 20.
Oh, no.
Okay. So Jez and Barry, both of you realize that the first thing that you saw port in or teleport into this location was Agonon. It's very possible that whatever spell he used to make his way in there, he basically took whatever cloaking blanket that they had for their this area and just ripped it off. Most likely, this area is extremely compromised to magic.
They were
at the
just
moment.
waiting around, huh? Right as soon as the cloak was gone, there's there.
That would lead you to believe that there may be some sort of connection between the two.
What the fuck?
Or you bringing the boots here.
So,
I don't know, it sucks to be them, I guess. Let's go.
Thorn leads you to the base of the great tree. And you watch as he puts his hand onto the bark, and you watch as it splits and begins to open up like a portal. And as you see this portal open up, bright light just emits from it as you look into this, and it's like a wavy, watery image of just blasted sand dunes and just horrible looking living conditions. You can even see sand beginning to blow in from the wind, and you can feel the hot air sort of blast up against your face. If you want to save your friends, Get the grass. Go.
We need to save them. I'm gonna step in first.
Right. So you step in. You watch as he goes in.
All right. I jump in.
2 of you going as well.
Yep. Let's go.
As the 2 of you go in, the last thing you see is the portal begins to close behind you. As you see Forns get struck in the back with what appears to be some sort of arrow. You watch as his vision falls from your line of sight as he falls down and the portal closes. As it does, this vacuum begins to happen, like you're being pulled and stretched apart. Horrific images of demonic faces and screeching agony begins to fill your line of sight. Your ears are swarmed with the sound of ripped, broken flesh, bones being shattered and turned into dust. The sound of animalistic cries and screams fill the area. Before it basically disappears, everything becomes pitch black. And then it's like an oven turns on, and the entire area, this blackened void, gets warmer and warmer and warmer and warmer, and you notice this bright red dot in the sky begins to grow brighter and brighter and brighter, and illuminates and rips through that darkness. And you find yourself opening your eyes, laying face down in the sun-scorched sand of the Death Dells. Get yourself up, and already you can feel beads of sweat dripping down your forehead as you look up and see a red sun burning and just scorching the sands. You look around, you can see the heat waves rising off of the sand. Pieces of stone architecture lay all around you, signs of ancient civilizations brought down by thousands of years of savagery and barbaric acts. Old stains of blood and the smell of fetid, rotting carcasses fills the air as the sound of buzzards and carrions fill your ears. Barry. Oh well, I think this is the fucking Death Dells.
Yeah, this already sucks.
Oh god, it sucks so bad.
This really sucks.
I'm going to take out my...
In fact, as you guys all go around and begin to drink from the endless decanter and feel that refreshing water, that will, even if you fail a heat save, will remove your level of exhaustion. So as you travel this lands, there is going to be a lot of checks. Existing in this environment is brutal and harsh and is not meant for mortals.
Mm-hmm.
However, you don't feel it as bad as them. It's a little bit more. It feels more like a. It feels
like my bath.
It feels more like a hot day than it does a unlivable condition.
Well, I'm gonna pretend that it sucks so I don't make them feel weird.
Because I believe you have fire resistance from your tiefling heritage.
Infernal bloodline.
Okay. Barry. Alright, hold on. Let me pull up my map.
We were actually able to get the map ready.
Yeah, that's what I was actually coming down to show you guys. And then I saw all that happen. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I thought she was like with Kaz on her side or some shit.
Apparently that is not the case. She does not like Kaz because he apparently stabbed her in the back.
That.
What the fuck? How?
I don't remember that happening.
And yeah, they were getting ready to arrest us.
Here, drink it. Just water.
Wait, are you wearing your armor right now? Oh, good.
Oh, that's good.
And here we told you not to bring your stuff with you. It'll be fine, we said.
Oh, that would have sucked. I would have walked from that room.
Alright, let me just take a picture of this and I'm gonna send it to you guys. And sorry for the wait, everyone. There you go. You see Barry kind of pulls up this map. Alright. I don't know how the fucking sun works here. I don't know if it goes from east to west or north to south or how it works here. It's red, so that's different.
Where'd you get a map for this place?
How are there woods in this place?
Trust me. Well, you know, they're called the Seeping Woods, so maybe that's nice. I don't know what that means.
I don't.
Seeping wood.
Like
I mean,
it's seeping magma from the trees.
Well, considering that the gnolls like this guy, I would imagine he would have trees for them. They like to be all together,
Do you
not
think,
out in the open usually.
do you think that's where we be most likely to find this grass?
The Seeping Woods? Well, it says that it grows in places of great slaughter, great brutality. And if that's the case, I would say that most likely that's going to be in places near Inogu's fortress. Which, by the way, is a giant fucking mobile fortress pulled by thousands of slaves.
And where do you think we're at on this map right now?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We need to start scouting out, figuring out where we're at.
Can I do a perception check around us to see if I see either like a woods or whatever this is?
You
over
do
there?
not, with your passive perception, you look around right now, you do not see trees.
Okay.
Um,
I
What
can't.
is the forest sentinel? I have a feeling we should just stay away from the bottom left corner of the map.
The forest sentinel? Is that what that says on the map?
I have no idea what that means, by the way.
Looks like a fucking Bigfoot.
I feel like I could be friends with it.
I don't know. All I know is that the pictures I saw of the Forest Sentinel in Igwil's was some sort of massive golden plate horse rider.
I'm good.
That's good.
I
That's
bet
good
he has
to
a really
know.
big shield too.
He might, who knows, probably a big halberd too.
Oh, that would be awful if that was the first thing that we saw when we left.
So, I know that Inogu's fortress, it apparently just goes in a massive circle. It moves from Vujak Sakor to Vujak Kesk, and then eventually Vujak Krisen. Each one of those locations is just like a stopping point for them to perform horrific acts of barbarity and savagery.
Did we start hallucinating?
Are you hallucinating? No, you're not hallucinating.
When you get so damn hot.
Not yet. You've been here for 3 minutes.
Feel
But
like 3 years.
So, according to the map, why don't we stay somewhere right by this? You said the Vujak. How did you pronounce that? Rilin.
You riddling?
What does that say?
Rilin.
Why don't we stay? There's like this forest right here. Why don't we just wait it out?
Yeah, if we can make our way there, if we can find this forest. However, we don't know which way we're going. If we go the wrong way, we'll find ourselves making our way to the coastline, which I don't know if I want to go to anything called the Cursed Swallow.
It looks like an ocean full of piss.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
And knowing the abyss, it could very well be an ocean full of piss.
But there's this thing. What does that say? Beechard's Landing. At least there'd be like a town that we could look for, and then at least then we would know where we're at.
Well,
Town of
Beechard
what?
was... Beechard
Oh,
was
is it
the...
bad?
Well, Beechard was something that Inogu overthrew. It, I believe is chained to a rock, and its insides are being devoured by carrions for eternity.
Scenic.
So he would not like Yunogu?
Most likely not, but also probably wouldn't like us.
Well, what if we saved him? You know, like the tiger with the...
This is not a rescue mission!
Let's go.
I mean,
that
to be fair, it is a rescue mission. We got to find the ragweed to rescue our friends.
Ragweed. If this was ragweed, we'd
I mean,
be over
rageweed.
with.
I mean, rageweed. Sorry, Sorry, okay?
Ragweed sounds a lot nicer.
But what I'm saying is the more people that we have to fight against Yunogu who do not like enemy of my enemy is my friend, you know? All that. I'm just
We should
saying.
probably just start
if
walking.
the yes.
Until God damn it.
This massive black shadow sort of swarms overhead as you see this huge carrion humanoid creature. It has like a vulture turkey head, massive wings and huge legs, and comes sweeping down. Fresh meat! I will devour your skin! And as he comes swooping down, you look at Barry like, we got company!
Oh, look, dinner's
Oh,
coming.
yeah, do we? Do we have company, Barry?
And as you turn and look up towards this massive flying creature, you see this large black bolt shoot through this creature's chest. And it comes basically free falling down like a shooting star, and then just plumes into the dust and into the sand or in the your feet below. As soon as this happens, you look in the direction from where the bolt came, and you turn, and you hear the sound of sand crunching. Immediately, through the waves of heat over the dune approaching, massive black horns adorned in this black plated helmet, solid black armor with huge pauldron skulls and chains along their chest, this massive pentagram carved into their breastplate as they come walking over with this huge morning star. They throw it over their shoulder, and you see in their other hand this huge crossbow bolt, or this crossbow. You watch as they throw it over their sling, and they approach you. You see Barry turn and looks towards you. You want me to say it, or is it obvious?
Is that?
No, you know, go ahead, get out of your system.
Is that no good?
We got more company.
Oh,
Thank you.
That is not Yunogu.
okay, good.
Yunogu would be really, really taller than
As
that.
they approach, they are somewhere around 8 to 9 feet tall.
Okay, never mind. They're about the same.
Yunogu's definitely taller, but 8 to 9 feet tall is still fucking huge.
Yeah.
As they approach, you can just see the sand drifting underneath it. Along their waist, you can see the matted, bloody, deformed manes of severed gnoll heads tied around their waist, dripping and leaving trails of blood and carnage as they approach. Hey!
Hey,
Hey.
Oi.
Hail!
Hey, hail.
Do you need water?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
I'm confused.
black armor.
Are we fighting?
Vulture Demon.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that.
What's your name?
Didn't do it for you. He walks over to the bird. You
Please
watch
don't
as
eat
he
that.
pulls out, appears to be a large knife, and you see him just.
Please no. Oh god.
make sure you use all of it. Don't let any go to waste.
Plan on it. You watch as he begins to skin it and starts harvesting meat.
That is-
Why aren't you attacking us? I'm confused.
Why would I attack you? You're not demons, are you?
We are not.
No, but that's why I thought you might be attacking us.
Are you a demon?
No. Disgusting. Don't ever call me that again.
Oh, you have a horned helmet.
Never did. I was asking.
Well, none of us have ever been in a demon lord, whatever this is. So we're just assuming.
Watch as he removes the mouthpiece, and you can see underneath where his mouth is. It appears to be gray skin, and you can see the black, like, chin markings of a Goliath. And as he opens his mouth, you can see sharp teeth as he chews into the raw meat.
What are you?
It's not sanitary.
No. Fresh kill, very clean. I would recommend eating some now. You're not going to find anything here else you can eat.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not eating that.
For you, though, I would cook it. Your stomach's probably not as suited for this as
Yeah,
mine.
throw it on a nearby rock. He'll cook it real quick.
That's what I was gonna do.
Just
Just
toss it on
kind
there
of
like
hold
a
it out,
grill.
and it's going.
What is happening right now?
Okay.
Who are you?
You see him finish the meat, puts the mask back,
The name's Ravadon, 44th Legion Hell Knight. I'm a Hell Ripper.
That explains the heat and that you're okay with it.
I am on my graduation event.
Well, good. And what does a Hell Knight?
I'm trying to find a greater demon that fell. Take back to my commanders to prove that I can pass the graduation exam.
We've run into one before, haven't we?
What would be a
So you're a knight from hell?
No.
What's a hell knight?
Is it not from hell?
It is hard to explain. It would be best if I spoke about it over a fire. It looks like we have a lot of daylight, but soon darkness will fall, and when it does, the temperature here drops to almost 10 below.
10 below what?
It gets cold
It's
here?
a fair question.
Wait,
What's below here?
during the day it's scorching hot, and at night it's freezing?
Yes.
Fuck this place.
Okay, first of all, where are we at? We just kind of
The
walked.
Death Dells.
Well, I mean, we have a map.
Yeah.
Show them the map.
Yeah,
have
where
a
are
map.
we here? In this area, where are we?
Impressive.
Thanks, I made it.
Not many mortals would have a map. You see Barry?
Well, I made it, actually.
Shut up, Barry.
Well, you would be right about here. As he points towards it, just south of the Screaming Peaks. If we moved any further, we would probably run into the ocean. In fact, that's only why it's so cool here, is because we're so close to the ocean right now.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh yes, it gets much hotter when you move further in.
Have you been to
I hate
Beechard's
this.
Landing? Is it true what I heard about it?
What do you mean?
That Beechard is there getting his entrails eaten.
Bound to suffer for eternity. I take great pride in watching him suffer.
Does he not like Yunogu?
Demons hate each other. They're foul, disrespectful creatures, not like devils, that have laws and rules. I can respect someone like her. I can sense it. You've had interactions with the devil. I can feel it on you. Its aura permeates off of you.
I take a few steps back from him.
You're
Alright,
using
calm down.
words that are normal, but when you say them, they sound really not good.
Yeah.
Making
What do
me
you
a little
mean you're not
uncomfortable.
good?
I mean, bad touch, you know?
Yeah.
I touch nothing bad, except for demons.
Yeah, you know, speaking of that, you said you're here for your graduation
Graduation exam.
exam.
In order for me to fully join the 44th Legion and become a Hell Ripper, I
So,
must slay a
what
greater
if
demon.
what if we offered you something even better than a greater demon?
Explain.
Yunogu.
I'm going to.
Yinogu.
Huh? Huh? Before you laugh.
Hey.
I did not expect to laugh on this exam.
No. So I'm going to show him the mark. We're here to get this off of me. Yeah, I know it's bad.
Disgusting.
I know, that's why I want to kill you,
I
Nogu.
would carve it off my own flesh.
Is that an option?
It would grow back, but at least it would give me some refuge from that disgusting sigil.
So how about you? It sounds like you scratch my back. I don't know.
I will carve it off of you.
No.
Scratch it off of him.
No, don't. I don't mean scratch it off of me. Yes, I don't mean help us fight Yunogu.
Well, if it comes down to that, because our plan is stealth, right?
We're
just
just-
trying to get some rage weed.
You're looking for rage grass.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a grass.
Same difference.
Sorry, Volna.
You mean I can't smoke it?
Oh, you can. It will send you into a brutal frenzy. One that is glorious, often with you returning to consciousness covered in the blood of your own loved ones.
I might take some extra back home.
Did you not just hear that they said you were going to leave you covered in the blood of your loved
And you
ones?
just said you were
Well,
going to
your
take it
loved
back
ones.
home.
You
That's
will kill anything around you.
I did hear that last part. Admittedly. I thought
You heard the first part. They were like, "Yeah, we're good to go."
Volna
I
has
just,
what you
I
would
could
call
smoke.
selective here.
I just assumed he meant like the blood of your enemies.
Although I'm surprised you came to Yinogu's realm. It's much more easier to go to Baphomet's and grab it there. So abundance grows everywhere.
Why were we sent here then?
We were sent here.
I feel like
I slowly
we're getting kind
towards
of fucked over
Barry.
here.
we got punked.
Yeah,
What?
we're getting the short end of the
I
stick.
want to leave. How do I get out of here?
Did you send us there?
You want me to send you there? No, unfortunately, I cannot. Until I slay a greater demon, I am bound to this realm. Whether the suns will either rip my flesh from my blasted, bleached bones, but I will not allow it. I will find my quarry.
Your quarry is going to be Yunogu.
Again!
Imagine if you go back
You
with
bring a smile to my face!
See, we're on the same page.
What's this fucking Disney shit going on here?
That is why we're on the same page. I bring a smile to your face. I
You
also
watch
bring
as
you.
shadows begin to gloom over the area.
Night is falling. We have 10, maybe 20 minutes.
You said we had a lot of time.
No, I said that the sun is confusing.
We built fire now. Yes.
I don't remember you saying that. You said we had some daylight left. I didn't know that meant 2 minutes.
Fire. We built
Yes,
fire.
fire.
With
now.
what?
With the sun.
You watch as he looks over towards the body of the demon.
We'll start with this.
He grabs the.
There are some ruins not too far from here. We can use to create some sort of minor fortress from the elements. The winds that sweep through the screaming peaks and the howls you hear at night. They are enough to send shivers up your spine for weeks.
Has anyone ever told you are a very intense individual?
Yes, often. I
You
don't
vacation
understand
here
why.
often?
This is my 3rd time here. I barely survived my last.
Wait, you come here for vacation?
No, training mostly. Exams, this is my final one. Usually we come with 3, 4 hell rippers. Already have graduated. Me, lowly squire.
Excuse me.
Do you want to be a pirate by chance? I like you.
I have no need for piracy. Only justice and the death of demons. Follow me.
Well, sometimes on my crew, you can get that.
I'm just saying, if it doesn't work out, you could possibly join us.
I will consider it.
If you ever need water, I have plenty of it.
Yeah. Come on, agony! I summon thee.
And you watch. Agony brings his hand up, and you see from the sand this massive black armor-plated horse with red eyes, glowing and beaming black smoke emits from its mouth as it rides up on its steed.
Follow me to the ruins.
We'll be right behind
And you watch as the horse kicks off into the sand. You see Barry summon a phantasm.
On him. Just think about that. So, who has a magic horse? I don't.
I sure don't.
And magic horse, anyone loving it?
Love it. I elbow him.
Loving can become a magic horse.
How long? of
Let me look through my D&D Beyond app.
how
And
long?
I might be able to.
Barry just kind of left us high and dry back here.
I know, what's up with that?
Let-
That
We
was-
have been making fun of him a lot lately.
Hey, Lavender, how long of a horse can you turn into?
Okay. No. And I'm going to cast Conjure Animals, and I'm going to do enough. I can do up to 8 riding horses. I'm going to do one for everybody.
Okay, that works.
He turns into like a 20-foot long horse. We all just in the middle.
Limousine
Slinky.
style horse.
I mean, I could turn into a horse, and you could turn me into a gargantuan or whatever it is.
It only lasts a minute.
All right.
When I'm gargantuan, that's all I need. This
So-
1 minute.
So we're getting on random animals? Wait, what's happening?
They're riding horses.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we're going
They
to
gonna
ride.
live?
We're going to find out.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So as
Wait.
you all get on horses and take off after Barry and Rabadon, that's where we're gonna end tonight's stream. So thank you all for joining us for our episode 89.
That means something big's coming.
We will be back.
The Hell Knights with us.
Because it's only 9. If he stopped at that area, it's because it was going to take longer than an hour.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Also, we're almost to episode 100.
Yep.
Yeah,
How
man.
did we start tonight?
Episode
We started at
100.
7.
We started kind of more so like 7:30ish, I would say.
All right, let's go for 30 minutes.
Well, okay, fine. We'll go
We're
for
trying to kill
No.
the horse.
5 more minutes so you can see what's happening. You follow.
Oh, you're serious?
I'm being serious.
Oh.
We're gaslighting.
Heck yeah!
You follow Barry and Rabadon. And as you do, you watch as the sun sinks like you're watching it in fast forward. It literally just
Really fast.
really fast.
I'm starting to feel a little cooler.
And as soon as it does, you begin to hear the sound of just wailing screams and dreadful cries as you can see the peaks of the mountains off in the distance. You see Rabadon turns back towards Barry, and as he slowed down for all of you guys to catch up.
Rabadon writing. This isn't good. We didn't go fast enough.
Why is he out of breath?
Massive sandworms. Huge ones come up out of the ground, swallow things whole.
What?
Yeah, they're probably gonna be on us any minute now.
When you guys can see massive lumps of sand beginning to bellow forward.
Yep, they're here. All right.
Fauna, what do we do when we get swallowed by worms? You've been swallowed by a worm before. What do we do?
You cut your way out.
Oh, yes, we're going to cut our way out. No matter what happens, cut your way out.
As long as we stay on the horses and go at full speed, we should be able to make it.
I hate this!
Can I go ahead and get animal handling from everybody?
Oh boy.
Wow, I
3.
actually have a pretty decent fight for that.
Okay.
12.
Now I'm gonna use it. Oh, cool. 6. Why did we end the
26
session?
for me.
Mine is pretty low.
Yeah, 26 for me as well.
Okay.
So mine's 11.
So, both Legic and Jez, as they're riding, a worm goes right under your horses, and you feel the massive mound of worm buckle and literally catapult both of you off your horses. The horses fly about 20 feet in the air, and as they hit the ground, they fall in a broken, mangled mess. As you guys hit the ground as well, I'm gonna go ahead and give me a acrobatics roll.
Do I get to a fight on like a mounted fight? Oh, that should be
Natural
fun.
20, so 33.
You land on your feet. As you hit the ground and roll onto your feet, you turn, weapon drawn.
27.
You as well, on a tactical roll, turn, and as you do, and the moment this happens, you watch the head of this worm comes up. This 4 taloned, clawed creature where they kind of curl in towards the center, kind of opens up. It spits this massive stream of just pure green volatile liquid. Luckily, the horse carcass was in your way, and you watch as it just burns and melts right through the flesh of the horse.
Is it possible, since we rolled high on our animal handlings, to circle back around and grab, like he could grab one person, I could grab another?
Well, at this point, initiative starts, so
Oh,
we'll now see you guys next time.
oh, okay. Cool.
Good night.
That's fun.
We love you.
Like and subscribe.
Now we're gonna
Hit that
transfer
bell.
into the. Damn
We
it.
will be back next week to continue this story.
So many people unsubscribing right now.
And we'll be back tomorrow for Vampire. So you guys have a great night. We'll see you all later. And remember, always embrace the dark.
Always roll for